Thanks, Andrew. Again, that focus on the lack of rain happening right now. The Florida Forest Service is actively watching more than 50 wildfires and brush fires.
And the second largest fire burning in our state right now is right here in Southwest Florida. The 300-acre junk fire in Collier County is now 90% contained, but not before. It claimed 2 homes over the weekend, damaged 3 others, and burned cars and jet skis in its wake.
And the cause of the junk fire was because of a power line coming into contact with a tree. So as we are in brush fire season, this leads us to wondering what the season's going to look like going forward. Fox 4's Elise Chingari joins us live from Collier County with the latest.
When my photographer and I were heading out to this area, we could smell the smoke miles away. And when you get closer, you see the multiple hot spots that are spread throughout the area, something that fire crews continue to keep an eye on. Now, officials tell me that we are entering a drier and hotter season than normal. And so I asked those officials, what is something that we can all do to try to help prevent a fire like this from spreading?
With all the hurricane damage we've had, making sure that addresses are back on houses and mailboxes, because if they do call, that also shortens our response time if we have to locate a certain address.
Along with making sure you clean the roofs of your homes and gutters, get rid of any dead leaves, debris that could also get ambers on it and possibly spread more of a fire. Also replace or repair any shingles or roof tiles. Make sure you have the 30 feet of defensible space. As Michael Harris with the Florida Forest Service says, the prediction is all the way through May, a potential for an increase of what you are seeing here.
There have been crews constantly on scene since then.
Ever since that call came in before 3 p.m. on Friday.
We brought in some fresh crews also so that we had the staffing to be able to take care of the rest of the district, and then the staffing just to focus on what is happening with the Jungs fire.
Crews that continue to work here on Monday, more than 72 hours later, as they continue to put water throughout these neighborhoods here around Wilson Boulevard.
With the wind that we have right now, we just need to be really careful with that, as dry as it is outside.
Again, these hot spots still going more than 72 hours later, something that crews continue to keep an eye on. Now, officials told me today that this fire has been unusual. That's because it jumped across Immokalee Road. It spread pretty quickly, going from 15 acres to 300 acres. At this time, those crews have been able to maintain it at 300 acres. And they say that they will be here on scene for the next few days, possibly over the next week, to try to make this 100% contained, but at this time right now, it remains at 90% contained. Live here in Collier County, Elise Chingari, Fox 4.
Yeah, you could see those hot spots still burning, Elise. Thank you. And tonight we are getting a better look at how crews worked over the weekend to fight this fire. The Collier County Sheriff's Department giving their aviation unit a shout out for their response. And we just saw a clip of it in Elisa's story, but look at this. It really is incredible video showing the Sheriff's Office Vietnam-era helicopter as it picked up multiple loads of water in its 240-gallon bucket and then dropping almost 2,000 pounds of that water over the wildfire over the weekend. And you can keep an eye on the dry conditions, fire danger, and active burns where you live by scanning the QR code and right here, and there you can download the Fox 4 app for free.